I put the thing from the sole of my shoe into the cake. I brought the cake to the neighbor's house. He happily took a big bite. I did all this because he was driving me insane. A few nights ago, I got off work just wanting to sleep, but he started blasting heavy metal music. I tried to tolerate it, but it went on until 4 a.m. The next morning, as I stepped out, I nearly stepped into his dog's mess. That night, the noise started again. I rushed over and knocked on his door. He smiled and said he'd turn it down, but at 4 a.m., the music blasted loud enough to jolt me awake again. I confronted him once more, but he couldn't have cared less. I called the police, but they said they'd only take action if multiple neighbors filed a complaint. Everyone was too afraid of trouble. No one would back me up. I ended up sleeping in my car, only to get fined by the building manager. So I decided to get even. I mixed that dog waste into a chocolate cake and brought it to him. That night, he played music again. Even with headphones, I couldn't sleep. The next day, I used my spare key to sneak into his place. I stabbed his speakers with a knife. That night, the music finally stopped. But in the early hours, there was a knock at my door. He knew I was the one who did it and demanded I pay for new speakers. Soon, he bought an even bigger sound system. Then one day, I realized my cat was missing. I sneaked into his apartment again and found my cat dead under his bed. I originally wanted to kill him, but I noticed a young girl sleeping beside him. I called her mother, and soon she showed up with a few others. I sat on a stool and prepared to watch the drama unfold.